No, I will erase my last video because I felt all the hell. It's not funny. I don't. I just say the truth. And it's horrifying truth. And then that sets me back. Because that's the fight on Satan damns to hell, the sin-cursed earth. That's the fight of mankind who's not kind at all. In my horrifying experience of hell. It's total hell. I'm forced to put up with all my insane abusers my entire life. Didn't have much of a life. 53 years of it, maybe 10 were okay. That I can remember, that I had fun. A little bit here and there, barely anything. That's pretty sad. I had a very, very, very sad, and I hate. So, I'm just saying, people always say forgive. I never could. God, my God that I'm mad at, he took away all of my insane abuser's sin on the cross. So I look at the cross and he took away all my pain. So I'm crying, I gave it to him. I gave him all my pain, all the lies, all the pick up your cross and carry it. No, I was forced to carry all my insane abusers' shit the entire time. They make their victims carry their shit. They're crossed their entire fucking lives with horrifying anger. Always angry. Always angry. Except when they're maybe about to die and they get their old years. And I hear stories all the time. They were abusive to the youngers. I just heard another story. The dad is abusive to the younger children. And then the older children are like 10 years older than them. They're not as bad. They're not as abusive. But the younger ones, they are. No. It was more than just 3 I can think of at the top of my head. So, I'm not sure what people think forgiveness is, but to me, it's like, I actually, it's actually, forgiveness means, it's okay what you did. In all reality, yeah. That's what forgiveness is supposed to mean. You forgive them of everything that they did. No. I don't forgive anything that you did. I deliberately forget you. And that's it. And you're an it. And that's all you are. They are an empty vessel. Like, I really always had a hard time. Oh, and God forgave my sins? What sin could I ever do? Seriously. My insane abusers taught me to hate. And hating is one of the worst sins. They taught me to hate. So I give all that hate to God. So that's my sin. And then we have another one. Okay, maybe because of the way I was harmed, that I would have sexual demon, lust demon. Bring up her name. Joyce Meyer was raped at 5. I was raped before that, way before that. Alright, so then she would, but she didn't, have less problems. She didn't have, she wanted to kill other people instead of killing herself. See, I wanted to kill myself. So I guess she's not an empath. She wanted to kill. That was her attitude. But in the position she was in, she couldn't, you can't do anything to your parent, your abusive parents. So, yeah. Why do I make these rambling on videos? Okay. So, my sin came from my insane abusers, and like, what sin could I ever do? Certainly couldn't steal. Oh yeah, I stole when I was in 6th grade. Big whoop. Wow. I was taught to steal. But I felt really, really bad about it. Like, the little tiny things that I did, I felt really, really bad. Like getting naked in bed with my 11-year-old. I didn't do anything. But yet I'm falsely accused of child molestation, just like I'm falsely accused of child molesting my child, wiping off the diarrhea. You know, that's not child molestation. You know, going and I felt that bad. I was taught to do that, and I felt that bad. And I said, you know, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Like, I'm dying. You know, like, you know, I've felt my being raped. And I was going to do that to my 3-year-old brother. It's natural. It's not. An 11-year-old can't rape. If I would have tried. A 7-year-old did not rape his... A 7-year-old brother did not rape his 6-year-old daughter. And there's a dumb TV evangelist. I forget his name. Screaming in a New York City paper, well, we should do something about this. Like, what the fuck? I forget his name. He has short red hair. What the hell is his name? I don't know. Forget all the names. You can call them evil because everything's evil on the planet, and yeah, they're evil because they teach the prosperity gospel, so you can call them evil. Evil evangelists, yeah, why not? They're not doing the proper thing. If the world loves you, if you're friends of the world, you're enemies with God. All the TV evangelists are definitely friends of the world. Moneymakers. They're enemies of God. Easy as that. Found in James. My dead husband's name, and Jim Keebler's name, and the middle of another person's name. All child molesters. Disgusting. It's really disgusting. My mom... I can't believe it. Okay, my mom drove my kids over to a child molester's house. Because they asked them to buy something. And it cost $150. And she drove them over there. He used to be a dangerous character. So I really, you know... Oh, okay, they just blow $150 here, there, and everywhere. I'm not even allowed to have $5. Yeah, that was my hell. Right. Total fucking hell. I had to put up with total fucking hell. Don't like my older brother. Or anybody in my family. Why would I? Fake as hell. It's a backstabber. What the hell? You can't be real? He was real. One time talking with me, and then, you know, and then, oh, he has to back down with the truth that he says. Just disgusting. God, I shouldn't be talking about this negative stuff. It's just all real. My life is total hell. And, I get nothing for it. Victims, it's like, nobody wants to, But, yeah, the victim has to know that they don't get anything for all the hell that they've been through. And, in all reality, what is the hardest job? A victim. To stay sane is the hardest job. And to stay alive being homeless, that's the other hardest job. In this world, it's the hardest jobs. And how do people make it? I don't know. The one girl doesn't even have an income. I don't know if the other girl has an income. They don't talk. They're mad. They don't do drugs. I'd help them out. Those would be like, there's like 8 ladies on my list. The one, no, I wouldn't. Some of them have to have separate quarters because I couldn't help them all. And like, I can't help out any of them. I never ever got any help. I never got any help. Except, a little bit here and there. Susan Chappelle is really nice, and this is nice. So 12 years ago I got help, and a little bit now. Other than that, no help at all. Just totally shit all over and hated for no reason. Hate me for my fucking fat fucking neck and for my stupid fucking bump in my head. My husband used to make fun of it. When's the horn gonna grow? Yeah, it's getting big enough that it can be a horn. Life sucks because nobody's real that much. I love Tucker. I love the real newscasters. There's this new black guy doing these conspiracies from TikTok. It's like average. Like, anybody can do it. It's just average. And